Hey guys, welcome back to my garden. Today I'm going to plant out some of my tomato plants, and I think it's time to start our tomato series for our spring of 2020 right now. And I'm going to be planting out three varieties right now. So we have a tomato black vernissage, and then we have a tomato Wagner blue green, as well as a cherry tomato plant that I don't have the packaging for. And unfortunately, you can't get it any longer. That person doesn't sell it on Amazon anymore. That's where I originally got it from. So I'm going to be saving seeds in case anybody's interested in it. And right here, basically the one on the left, the first one there is the cherry tomato plant. And the two on the right are the ones that we're going to be planting out. So I planted out the cherry tomato seedling basically one day ago, yesterday, on the 24th. Just to kind of, speed things up. And unfortunately, I thought I recorded it and something happened and I didn't get that footage retained properly. So I couldn't show you guys that, but you could see basically, it's going to be the same process as when I'm doing these seeds right here on the right. So I'm just going to basically pre-soak the rockwool cubes over here and get everything nice and moist. And I'm going to take my seedlings over here, make sure, you label and you're putting the seeds in the correct place. So we got the black vernissage right here, and you can see tomato seeds are usually very small, and you get a lot of seeds normally when you purchase this. I got these packs, I think these were, I believe, from 2017 or 2016 when I made a purchase, and most of these seeds were basically for free, I think, except for the cherry tomato plant, that one I bought. And you can see I'm basically just trying to shake out some seeds. So I'm going to plant out, I think, maybe 2 to 3 seeds in each cube over here. I think that should be enough, just in case something doesn't germinate properly, or in case I want to clip and kind of pick out which one I want to grow. And since we're going to be growing everything indoors, I feel like we can kind of pick and choose, which plants are going to be growing in here. So right here I basically got the black vernissage, so I got it in there, and I just got to pinch it closed. When you're using the rockwool cubes, they usually come with a little puncture in the middle or on the side, and you could either use that hole or you could poke your own holes. You could put a whole amount of seeds in there even if you wanted to. So you see right here, yeah, I got these seeds from 2017, and seeds generally don't expire as long as you kind of keep them in good condition. They should last for many years. I've seen people, like even my gardener one time grew seeds for tomatoes that was like maybe 80 years old or something like that, or 60 years old, the seed packet that he used, and he actually got things to germinate. So if you guys want to check it out, it was pretty interesting video. So right here we got the blue-green Wagner, so we're gonna plant that out. And since I already got 3 seeds, I might as well just take all 3, and kind of having a difficult time to grab them since it's really slippery on this surface over here. So I'm just gonna slide it right off. You see I got the seeds right here in hand. They're really small, and just drop it right there in the little hole and pinch it closed. The reason why you close it is because you don't want any light to go through while it's germinating. When seeds germinate, it's best for it to be in the dark, and being that it's covered like this, that should be plenty of darkness for it to start growing. And since it's in in rockwool cubes, it should stay pre-moist and soaked for like a really long time, and the water level should retain for quite a while. I'm really happy using this. So I'm basically, you can see right here, I poured the water in, and I'm gonna put it right here on top of my grow lights. It's basically, the grow lights are connected right underneath the metal rack right here. So I don't even need to use a heat mat anymore. It's nice and warm. And to the left is basically where it's my little germination station. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys. That helps me greatly. And you see right over here, basically the cherry tomato plant was the first one to germinate. It took basically 4 days for this plant to germinate. You could see it's looking nice and healthy. And on day 4, looks like the cherry tomato plant, the other 2 seedlings popped up also. So I'm basically going to pull one out. And I'm going to leave the 2 best looking ones, I think. So you could see I thinned it out, and those 2 are growing nicely. As well as I noticed the black vernissage has started to germinate. You could see right there to the right. You could see a tiny indication that it's starting to pop out. And on day 11, you could see right over here, everything has sprouted and it's looking nice, and it's starting to finally put on some true leaves, which is why I think it's starting to time for us to go to episode 2, and I'll show you guys how we do that and how we're going to plant everything out. You could see the root system is growing in nicely here at the bottom. And usually at this point, this is when I start planting things out into hydroponic systems, when the roots are starting to grow at the bottom, as well as when the first true leaves are starting to appear. And basically I'll show you guys how we do that. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon for more.